sort of taking over. I'd quite like to just move it to the summer. So it was like running to the finish line. I feel like it's a lifestyle for me. There was a time where... Don't do that, don't embarrass us. You're probably like, well, what is she doing now? And I feel very conscious, like, when I'm doing... I mean, I'm really sorry, these are meant to be cropped. Oh, you look like you've really lost weight. I was like, yeah, I used to think that. I feel so much better. Might be in my next life. You won't believe it when I say that if you haven't been, you need to get it on your list. Okay, I'm really embarrassed to tell you, but... Happy birthday. Good afternoon and welcome to another week, another vlog. It's going to be quite exciting, not at the beginning of the week, I'm sorry. Today I've just been doing loads of admin. You'll be proud of me though. I did my Oakman Coaching fitness, I think it's called, this morning, where I did my weights. And I have actually got some heavier weights too, which I got over Christmas. I've been trying to use those. They're actually really hard to do. But did that this morning. Then I did a Pilates class for like 15 minutes, but still I did it. And I think this afternoon I'm going to head out for a walk. I've been sat at my computer all day. I am organising a big event in York and it's sort of taking over quite a lot of my time at the moment, trying to organise and get it started. Once it's up and running, it should be okay. I also have another event that I'm organising in York, which I always forget to tell you all about. So my other event is in Phoenix in York, and I am doing it with the Charlotte Tilbury team. So if you're new to this channel, you probably won't know, but I've done quite a few events with them before, and they've asked me to do another one in the run-up to Valentine's Day. So it's on the 6th of February. There are tickets still available, not many, but there are some. So if you head to my website, you'll be able to find a link, or on my stories, I'm going to try and tick it around on my Instagram so that it's always kind of there. But please send me a message if you would like to come. It's a really good deal because I think it's 16 something like pounds or something like that. Sorry, I'm completely lied. It's £20, and then the Eventbrite fee is on top of that. And then that voucher goes towards, on the night, knocking off whatever you buy. So it's redeemable, £20 redeemable against that. Does that make sense? So basically, if you spend like £30 on a foundation, you'll get £20 taken off because you've already bought a ticket, which is kind of good because you kind of don't have to buy it all at once, if that makes sense. So I'm hoping that I will be selling out of those tickets. I have for the last two events I've done. Obviously this is slightly different because it's like January and no one wants to spend any money in January. Everyone's like on a detox, all a bit depressed. I think it's Blue Monday today, whatever that means. It's actually really sunny here today, it's not blue. So I'm organising those events, which are taking up quite a bit of time, which is good. And I'm trying to do a bit of content stuff on the side for a brand that I'm working with. So it's just a bit busy in the background here. At the end of this week, it is my birthday, which is always a bit of a sad sore point because it's a January birthday and basically nobody's up for ever going out because they're on a dry January detox dieting. It's always a bit of a rubbish one, I think. I'd quite like to just move it to the summer. I think I did do that actually once on Facebook. I got that fed up years ago and I changed my birthday to like June, and I think I forgot to change it back, so then people started commenting and saying happy birthday in June. I was like, what's going on? I forgot I moved my birthday. Anyway, so my birthday is on Friday, the 19th of January, and I am heading to a spa. So I'm quite excited. I'm going with my husband, and we both just need a little bit of a rest. We hosted Christmas, and it was pretty full on. Then we hosted New Year. We haven't really stopped because we suddenly then go back to school. Everyone's been ill. It's all been not very joyful these last few weeks, so I'm hoping that we can get some time together there doing that. School feels very full on at the moment. I think the shock of being off and then suddenly going back, really every term, it just knocks it out of me. It's a bit like, I used to be a teacher. I taught for like 10 years, and every time we'd break up for the holidays, I'd just get really ill. I'd be like sneezing and coughing and being really, really ill. And I think it's just sort of like running to the finish line and then collapsing at the end. Anyway, it's the other way around. I literally can't cope when we go back to school, it takes me ages to get back into it. But anyway, today has felt like a good Monday. I have achieved a lot. I'm still collecting up Christmas decorations from around the house, so I've managed to put them all in a bag now to lob into the garage to one day sort out. But now I'm going to head and do some errands in the village, and then I think I'm going to head down to the river and go for a river walk just to get some air. I find it really important for me to actually get out every day. When you work from home, it's quite difficult because you're just always sat at your desk, and if you don't go out to any meetings, that's it. So I find I have to go out and just move my legs and obviously get my steps in. Got my watch on. So far I've done my exercise goal because I did that this morning. Stand goal's nearly done too. That's because I was up so friggin' early. And steps are rubbish, 2,387. So my plan every day is to get over 10,000 steps. I'm still doing my fasting. Those of you that are following, I really love it. I'm going to link a podcast below. I think I might have done it last week, but I'm going to do it again, that I really like. I feel like it's a lifestyle for me, and it's something that I've managed to now do, I would say, since probably about Easter time last year. I do it every week now, apart from Christmas, religiously. So come Monday morning, I start my fasting and I go to Friday evening. And if I can on Saturday and Sundays, I will do it. I tend to not, because life's too short to just be doing it all the time, I think. Perhaps I would get to my goal a bit quicker if I did do it, but I don't want to. So I like my weekends of eating and drinking and indulging, which is probably not the best way to do it at all. But if you're interested in fasting at all, then follow along for this journey. I have found it the easiest thing to stick with and stick to, and the weight slowly comes off. It's not dramatic, but I think it works for people like me. So I've just broke my fast with my breakfast at, what is it now? It must have been about 2:30. So we had a roast dinner last night and I finished eating that probably about 6, so I haven't eaten since then, which is quite good because normally on a Monday I find it a bit of a struggle to get back into it again, but I think that's quite good. So now I will have a meal about 6:30 and I'll try and stop eating at 7, so then I can get back into it for the rest of the next few days. Obviously doing my 10,000 steps every day, drinking lots of water, which I'm rubbish at, especially when it's so cold like this. At the moment I'm drinking like decaf coffee, which is probably not good for me, but it's warm. And I don't like drinking hot water. Loads of people drink hot water. I'm like, it just feels weird. So anyway, I've got to get better at my water drinking. But anyway, that if you're interested at all in the fasting, do let me know below, because I'm happy to go into more detail, but of course I don't want to bore you all. Anyway, I'm going to head out and do my errands. I will take you with me. I'm just out for my walk. It's getting dark quite quickly, so I'm just going to head back up now, up the stairs of death. This is the stairs of death. Those of you who don't know, I hate these stairs. There was a time where I literally could not, I'm saying it now and I'm out of breath, I could not walk up here. I was so overweight that I couldn't actually do it, and I would have to sort of stop and take a massive breather every now and again. I'm not going to lie to you, it's still not great, but it's a hell of a lot better than it was. It's just very steep. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely beautiful. It's very calm, the water today, which is very unusual for here because it flows quite strongly normally down here. I don't know if you can fully appreciate it because the light is not great. Let me try and move here. Oh, it's so nice. The sun is coming over here and just capturing that side, which really isn't coming through on this camera. I've just taken myself out for an early morning walk. I just need to get my steps in. It's absolutely freezing. I've got my big wellies on, my big coat, and I've got 2 pairs of trousers on because it is so cold. Oh, it's lovely. It's beautiful. Hello, this is a quick one because I'm running late as usual. I've got my hair in my rollers. I'm actually just going to drive like this. Yes, I know. It really embarrasses my kids when I drive like this as well. I'm like, yeah, I'll just get out like this at the other end, and they're like, no, don't do that, don't embarrass us. So I'm just heading to a meeting in, I was going to say Leeds, it's not Leeds, it's York. I better go to the right place. I'm meeting a client there, and I'm going to be there pretty much all afternoon, I think. I'm running late as usual, so I better go. But I wanted to show you my pink coat. This is my lovely coat that I got from Hobbs. This was last season, so it's quite oversized, but I quite like it. Teamed it with some black jeans. These are my Lovell jeans, which you keep seeing. Can you see those? And I've got my new boots on there. And then I've just got this old shirt. This is from Hobbs. It's not that old, last season. It might be on the website now. It's got this lovely tie detail here. So yes, I feel like I've got a dirty mark on my jacket there. Have you seen that? I need to try and get that off. That's not good, is it? Anyway, latest on the rollers are that they are amazing. I have spent years and years trying to curl my hair and keep it in with many different tools that I've bought over time, and I can tell you that these are the best things that I've ever bought for my hair. They are Revlon, let me check, completely lied, they're Remingtons, and they're heated rollers. They're like this, little clips, and you just sort of put them down the slots, warm them up. It literally takes about 3 minutes to warm them up, then you just stick them in your hair like this and leave them in as long as you can. I try and do it a bit damp because I think it stays in longer, and I use quite a lot of hairspray. I haven't done the hairspray, so I'm going to try that now. But they are such a game changer. I actually bought mine on Vinted. They were really cheap. I knocked the lady down quite a lot, and they have got them on Amazon, and I don't think they were that much compared to all the GHDs and the Dyson things and everything that I have got in the past. I think these are the best things ever. I'm still navigating how best to curl to get the volume. My hairdresser was trying to teach me to do it more up here to get the volume up here, which is kind of what I wanted. I just hated having flat curly. So I'm slowly building it up. I have tried to do them up here and it just looks wrong. I think 'cause I'm rolling the wrong way, but anyway, I'm seeing him this week, so I will catch up with him and say, help me please. What else was I going to say? I think that was it. I do like this light here. It's much better than the rest of the room, which is very dark. A few things have arrived from phase 8, but I'm going to show you them tomorrow now because I'm completely run out of time. I might be able to tonight. Let's see how I get on. I'm doing a big sort out of my wardrobe, getting rid of a load of stuff and putting it on Vinted, and giving some to my sister and my mum. So I've got quite a lot of stuff for charity as well. I've got 2 charity bags on the go, which I need to take down there. So that is my mission this week, some point. Anyway, I better go because I am so late. Still haven't found my tripod. You're like balancing on a window at the moment. I am just getting ready, quite late getting ready. I have done my fitness army thing, legs things, done that. Haven't been for a walk yet, but I'm going to try and fit it in. This afternoon I am going to an osteopath. Yeah, you're probably like, well, what is she doing now? I have got really bad posture. I'm sure you've noticed because it's one of my big weaknesses, and it just really hurts. I sit a lot at my desk, I don't sit properly, and I've had it since I was very young, and I feel very conscious, like when I'm doing photos or out or at events, or if I'm talking at an event, because I'm always conscious about my shoulders being rounded over, and I just find it so painful. So years ago, I want to say when I was still at school, I remember going to an osteopath, and I remember it just being the most amazing thing. Now, I can't remember if that was just because it was the lady doing it or whether I was just imagining it. I really can't remember, but I do remember it really helped the whole alignment of my back and my posture. My spine seems to curve quite round. So last week it was so bad that I was in so much pain with it, and I do Pilates and things like that. very occasionally. I probably should do it more, shouldn't I? So that was a bit of a lie. When I do it, it's much better. However, I just find my posture is still really bad, and I didn't know whether this might help. It might not at all. I did look at going into a chiropractor, and that is what I was about to book until the very last moment, and then I was like, I don't know if that's right. And then someone said, no, you need just a sports massage, and I was like, I don't want a sports massage, like a deep tissue sports massage. They're the most painful things ever. Anyway, the reason why I actually came on here was to show you some of the Phase 8 things that were sent to me. So I'm going to get them out now and show you the pieces, and then I'm going to try and show them on me so you can actually see what they're like. So here are the pieces. So we've got this first up, which I was a bit like, oh, unsure of. I always go for a V-neck, don't I? So I think what I'm going to have to do is maybe have a necklace that creates some sort of V on it. But this is called Nicole Geo Jumper. So if you haven't already noticed, these prints are literally everywhere. It's kind of wacky prints. This one works quite well for me because I think, is this navy? Multicoloured. I wish they would, oh, blues it just says. I think it is navy. I was going to wear black tights with it. I think that's navy. So navy, brown and sort of cream colour, and then this blue. So it's a co-ord. So you've got this and then this skirt, which I thought was quite cute. So on the model on Phase 8, they actually have this with the top, but then you could also wear this with a polo neck. I'm sure they've got it with a black polo neck. It must be blue. Is that black or blue? I think that's blue. Do you think that's blue? I don't know, it's very difficult to tell. So although this is short, I think this would actually be quite nice. It's like a knitted skirt basically. So I'm sure it's just called Nicole too. Nicole Geo skirt. So it's like a co-ord set. So I'm going to try that on for you and see what that looks like. And then also I got this blouse, which is quite a nice fabric. It's quite sheer, so I'm going to have to wear something underneath it. But I do love the pretty bows, which is continuing on with the theme. I don't know if you noticed, all around Christmas time, bows were everywhere. And they continue to still be everywhere this season. So this is called Tatum Bow Blouse. I've got this in size 12, it looks quite big, but I might do like a French tuck with it. Black jeans. Just realised you probably can't see my face. So I've also got these. Now I never normally get trousers because I find trousers the hardest thing to buy from my length. I mean, I'm really sorry. These are meant to be cropped. What does it say? Cropped trousers. I mean, I think I just need to shop petite for my size because they don't look cropped. They also look too big. I'm a bit, oh, they don't look cropped. They're really nice. They're like kind of a khaki colour with a nice kind of waist coming across here. I hope they fit. Maybe they'll just be longer trousers on me. Everly crop trousers, stone colour. Anyway, so I thought I could, the model actually has the bow top on with it. On the website, she has this and this, which works quite well with some black kitten heels. I think that'd be quite nice. And what a shame. I'll try it on and see. And then this, which is petite. Yay! So, petite Juliet coat, navy. I do love a navy coat. Now, I do like Phase 8 coats because they do this beautiful cut. Can you see there on the back? It kind of fits and flares. It's kind of like a crepey kind of fabric. It's really nice. I love that. And it's quite thick. It's got beautiful sort of silk lining as well. I think that's really nice for transitioning into the next season. I do love a smart coat. It's quite a nice length as well. That should cover most long dresses, I hope. Really nice. I love that. Right, I'll try on the co-ord for you now and let you see what it actually looks like. But I'm rather pleased with these pieces. Aren't they gorgeous? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't remember what else there was. So I've got it on. I haven't put my tights on yet, but I quite like it. It's really nice, very thick, nice fabric. It feels really nice. I'm not sure if I'd wear it together, but I do quite like it. I think with the nice black boots and the skirt, I think it's, oh yes, love it. I'm not sure whether little boots or long boots, not sure. Anyway, I was just coming on here to talk about tights. So you might remember before Christmas, this is back to front, isn't it? I did it the right way around. I was talking about these. So they are heist, is that how you say it? Heist tights. They're the ones that my sister raves about, and this is what they do on the waistband. So that thing doesn't pull you in, so it doesn't do that, but it's a very high, thick waist, so it's really good. I've been wearing them basically all Christmas. I bought 3 pairs because it was a deal, buy 3 for something. And so I bought 3 pairs. I haven't worn this pair yet. I'm going to put them on now though and show you what they look like. Forgot to say, I've actually got my Barbie necklace on. This is from the Barbie film. I think the company's called Missona, something like that. I'll try and put a link to it below. But everybody, when the Barbie film came out, had this. So I managed to get my hands on I was going to say a copy, but it's actually the real one that she actually, well, not that she actually wore, but the same brand that she wore in the film. Oh my gosh, I've tangled up my hair now. No, I've completely tangled it. But anyway, I'll just do it in a minute. Got the tights on. So even though they're quite thin, these tights, they actually work really well because I've just pulled them up. Can you see? It's so annoying. Let me just move the camera down. Sorry, I'm not doing very well with this camera. So I've got the tights on here, so you can see. So they go all the way up, all completely sheer, until you get to this point here, where you can then see the big kind of panel coming through. I don't want to flash the whole of my body to you, but you get the idea. So normally I wear very thick opaque tights, which, you know, work for some things and not for others. So I think this actually works really well. I love the outfit. I think maybe it needs a bit of tucking, maybe it's a bit long there. Maybe it's better like that. I'm not sure. I'm going to try it on with the coat to show you. So this is the beautiful coat. Oh, it's so nice. Feels amazing. So I've got blue. I feel like I need to wear blue. I might have to wear blue tights. Blue and black. I really need to get more into blue and black because it works. Oh, this is nice. Well, the pockets are all done up. Can you see? Really like that. Ooh, very nice. Anyway, that is one of the outfits. I need to film some content now, so I'm going to get on with that. And then I'll let you know how I get on later on with my consultation with my osteopath. Wish me luck. I've just taken a break from my shooting to show you my lunch or my breakfast. So this is porridge. This is what I had the other day. I'm loving it. I'm putting different fruits in just to vary it, but I'm finding it's filling me up so much that I'm not even hungry for dinner. Obviously I'm eating dinner. With that I eat a proper healthy meal. Not this is not healthy, but like a proper meat or fish with lots and lots of vegetables. I'll try and remember to show you what I'm eating later, but I just wanted to show you this. I had loads of messages on my Instagram today saying, oh, you look like you've really lost weight. And I was like, oh, people have noticed. And so I was like, oh, thanks, you know, to these random people who obviously follow me, but it's really nice. And one of the ladies was like, how did you do it? I really need some help. And, you know, and I was like, do you know what? Fasting, I really believe in it, like massively, and it's the only thing that I think I've ever stuck to. Obviously I had pretty much most of Christmas off and I didn't do much of it, but now I'm back on it and it wasn't that hard to get back on. I'm still slowly getting back into it, but I'm back on it and I'm not arguing with myself to not do it. So I really do recommend it if you're looking for a lifestyle change. I'll try and remember to put this podcast below that really helped me and just got me into the mood of getting into it. I saw another school mum the other day who I was talking to before Christmas about this, and she was like, I've lost half a stone. I was like, what? She's like, yep, I'm doing it. And she was like, I can never fast. I could never do that. I would have to eat. I have to eat every half an hour. And I was like, yeah, I used to think that. But honestly, this is so easy. I would say if you're going to start doing it, just start gradually. So start by not having any breakfast till like 10 o'clock. Then you know, maybe move it to 10:30, then the following week wait, move to 11, and you slowly, gradually get into it, and it just becomes easier and easier. And then you're down to 2 meals a day, healthy meals, no alcohol. You know, I have to put a caveat on this because at the weekend I don't really do it. But I think that's the beauty of this. It's like a lifestyle change. And I think if I was to try to lose weight quicker, then I would probably carry on and do it at the weekends too, but I just can't. So I'll just get back on it on a Monday. So totally recommend it. If anyone is up for it and wants any more information, please do send me a message on Instagram and I'll happily help you with what I did. But ultimately, I just said to this woman, it's the fasting, it's the walking, 10k a day, and I think maybe it's my weights that I'm doing. I'm doing 3 little sets of weights a week, which last about 20 minutes to half an hour. That is it. No running, no going on the Peloton, which I will get back on because I have got this Peloton which we're paying a fortune for, so I do need to get back on that. But for now, I'm just slowly getting into it again. But that is it. So I just wanted to show you the trousers. They're too big. I can like pull them all the way off. It's just such a shame. I think they would just be, I'm just worried as to what size I am now. I mean, my battery completely ran out, which was not good. So I'm just heading down the river. It's freezing. It's flowing quite fast today. Yeah, I'm heading down. I'm going to try and get a good walk in before I go to see this osteopath. Quite nervous about it. I can't even remember what to kind of expect, and I don't know whether I'm just going to come away and think, oh, I've wasted money doing that, or whether I'm going to think it's worthwhile. I can already feel my back screwed over and hunched over. I need to walk straight. Anyway, I will let you know how I get on. For now though, have a look at this beautiful day. I have just got back. Oh gosh, it's very dark now suddenly. Yeah, it was really good. I already feel so much better. So she had a look at my spine and I sort of went from side to side, and anyway, she thinks that the whole of the tension is all across the back of my back. So she did this really intense kind of deep massage into my back, then round on my shoulders, and then I had to lie on my back, and then she went down my neck, my neck bit around my head, and almost did a bit of like cranial osteopathy where she sort of held the head into different pressure points. I feel so much relief already. I just feel lighter and better, and I already feel wider across the front here. She said here, she massaged on this bit and this bit as well. Oh, I feel so much better. Anyway, she said it's not going to be like an easy fix, and that realistically what she's going to do is send me some exercises that I need to do, and I have to do them 3 times a week for the next 2 weeks. From then on, I then have to see her every month, but continuing to do these exercises. And she said that I will notice a difference in about 6 months and I will feel like a completely different person. So I'm really inclined to do this because it's been on my list of problems that I need to deal with for years, and I've just never done anything about it. Already, honestly, I feel so much better. And all she was doing this, and at the end she did crack some points down the back, and I was a bit like, oh, but I feel so much better, I can't tell you. Anyway, let's see how long this lasts, and I'll keep you updated. But I think it was good. So if you need a recommendation and you're local to me, then please do send me a message and I'll tell you where I went and who I went to see. Right, I'm going to do some admin before all the children get back because I have so much to do. Hello, I've just had my hair done. Absolutely love the colour. I went for like a balayage, so my roots will hopefully grow out and kind of blend into the colour. But it's really nice. I'm just heading now back into the centre of town, and I'm going to go and get my nails done. I've had my facial this morning, hair and nails. This is like a real pamper day. I try and pack it all in one day, get it done. Which is probably not the best idea, but still, it's an enjoyable day. I'm going to do a little bit of shopping now, as I've got half an hour to spare, and then on to the next appointment. Good morning. What a stunning day. The light was just falling straight across here. It just looked amazing. It's absolutely magical. Oh, there's my house. I live just behind that. Oh, can you see there? Sorry, I put so the one front here, the one behind it is my house. Anybody that's local that's watching this is like, no, it's not. No, this is what I'm manifesting, that house behind there. I don't even really know what it looks like from this side because you can't actually see it, you can only see it from the other side. But I absolutely love it. It's my dream house. And I like to walk along here, just say hello to it, remind it that one day, might be in my next life, that would be my house. Anyway, it's my birthday today, which is rather exciting. And it's a sunny, jolly January, a bit crisp and a bit cold. But it is very exciting. It's January. I have got my new AirPods. Is that what they're called? Apple AirPod? I don't know what they're called. Those white things. Let me find the little box. They keep falling out my ears, which is not great. Look, my husband got a picture of me on them. I was like, is that me? With my hair tied up in a bun? Apparently it is. It's like an emoji of me, personalised. I was like, that's random. Oh, and I got my nails done. So yesterday, shall I just show you? Oh, there we go. They look red. They're more pinky red. There were some real reds. Can that focus? I mean, also, do you like my ring? You won't believe it when I say that it was £15. Does it look like it's £15? If anyone wants the link to this, let me know. Like, I really want some nice jewellery, and obviously jewellery costs a load of money and I don't have any. So I was like, I want to try, because I find rings and jewellery quite hard to try on, and when you actually wear it, it feels uncomfortable, it just feels unusual on your hands. Anyway, can you see it? Oh my gosh. There we go. It's a sort of Kate Middleton copy. But it was £15. So anyway, what I thought I'd do is try it, see if I like it on my hand. Obviously I do. So I'm now like, oh, can I have a real one? And I was like, absolutely not. So I just thought I'd wear my cheap ring. It'll probably go mouldy, won't it? Or turn yellow soon. Is it snowing? Oh my gosh, it's like snowing. Or yeah, no, it's snowing or icing down on me. Yeah, anyway, I have got on this stupid ring, but we'll see if I like wearing rings on that hand. I just don't normally. You might notice on this hand, I don't wear my wedding ring. And that's a long story. But watch back to the New York video and I might talk about it on there. But now I can't find it, so I can't put it back on. I don't know what I've done with it. So that's why I'm not wearing it. I need to get a new one. Anyway, oh, look, it looks all a bit empty. It's winter. Anyway, I'm dawdling on. I've done my exercises for the day, and I also did my Osteopath exercises too that she sent me from this week, which were really good. My back feels so much better. Oh, so good. And what's even better is that I'm having a massage this afternoon. So this afternoon I'm heading to Middleton Lodge, one of my favourite places. If you haven't been, you need to get it on your list. It is amazing. So I'm going up there to go to the spa as a birthday treat, which I'm very excited about because, as I keep telling you, it is stunning. So I will show you around when I get there, and so you can see exactly what it's like. But I think it's probably one of the best spas I've ever been to. And what I love about it is it's not packed full of people. It's just lovely and quiet. So I'm going to take my work, my laptop, my diary, and do some work while I'm there and just relax. I can't wait. I love spas and I love just taking time out and just treating myself. So I have a massive to-do list though, which I am going to take with me, but I'm rather excited to just relax on my birthday. So I will see you later. I'm going to get these 10,000 steps in this morning. I actually need to speed up a bit and stop faffing around up here. Good morning, I have arrived. It's quite quiet, doesn't look like many people are here. Woohoo! This is the best news because I love going to a spa when it's not full of millions of people, like head parties, and it's quite windy today, gosh. Let me show you me walking in so you can see what it looks like here. So this is a little cottage you can actually rent, and I photographed a wedding here quite a few years ago now, but it's beautiful inside. So we're going into Forge, and then behind here is the Forest Spa. So the Forge is the restaurant. And then these are some of the bedrooms just here. I've actually stayed in a few of these bedrooms behind here. They're absolutely stunning. So ahead of me is the Forge restaurant. And then just to the side of this is the spa. So I'm going for my massage first and then lunch. Can't wait. I will show you inside. It's absolutely stunning. So I've just finished in the treatments. The treatment rooms are just out there. Can you see? They're in like little huts. And then this is what I've got. So this is the pool. You might remember I came here, it must have been like October, and it was a bit warmer than this, but the pool you can see is heated, so the heat is coming off it. It looks amazing. I'm just taking a break before my main course comes. So this is the sauna and the steam room in this room here. Ooh. And then you can imagine sitting out here in the summer, it'd be lovely. Hot tub. And then this is the main building, so on the other side of here is where you have the treatments. But literally it is amazing. I absolutely love it here. This is like my dream. So this is it at night. We've just been in there. It's like very magical, very steamy. I love all the lights. We're going to go and get in the hot tub over there, which I'm hoping is really hot. The pool is warm. Is it hot? Is it hot? I think it's boiling. It's very cold out here. Look at the fire roaring in there. It's absolutely stunning. I don't want to show you the state of this room. Okay, I'm really embarrassed to tell you, but it's 11:30 and I'm still in bed. Really bad, isn't it? This is the first ever lie-in I've had in about millions of years this late. I got up and sent the kids out on their activities. They were up at 6, the children. Why is it that when it's the school run days, I have to wake them up, and then when it's not the school run, they wake me up? Anyway, they were awake, a few out on activities, other people were picking them up, and then I went back to bed. I feel really naughty. Husband's gone out to go and pick up a few more kids now, and I am going to get up. I promise. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. That was good sleep. We had a great time yesterday. Let me go and sort myself out and I'll tell you all about it. Wow, thank you. And it's not a Colin cake. Thank you.
Blow out the candles.
I will.
I want to put it in the bun so it doesn't get splashed. And then for hair codes and stuff. You've got makeup on.
We are just out for a Sunday stroll. Get my steps in. I did not do enough steps yesterday at all. Literally sat around pretty much most of the day and ate, which was lovely. Nice little birthday celebration. We had a really nice meal out. So today we're obviously having more food. Roast. Woohoo! Roast potatoes. I really hope they're crispy. They were not crispy enough to my liking last week. But anyway, my husband is on it for this week. So we're just heading out now. Do like an hour walk through the woods, and then we're going to head back home. I've got a load of to-do list and admin stuff that I need to get on with this afternoon, and then I'm going to watch a film, I think, tonight. Oh, they're all on the swing still. Yeah, it's not very high, the river today. It's actually really nice. A bit windy, but all good. Oh, I think this tree's fallen down. That really wasn't there the other day. I'm confused about that. It looks like it's been there for a while. I've not noticed it. Maybe we've just lost more leaves. Anyway, I'll have a little seat and wait for them all here. Oh, I think I've got a hole in my boot. Oh no. I've definitely got a hole in my boot. The water has come in. The water's come in my boots. I've got a hole in it. Oh no. This is not good.
Oh, I feel cold water. Not sure.
You feel cold water? That's not good. Uh-oh. Yes, you've got a wet foot. Let's get back.